Okay. Looks like we are live. Let me pull up my chat here. Okay. Well, welcome to my randomly third stream in a row. The only reason I'm doing a third stream in a row is because I'm pretty sure I mentioned it yesterday, but my bonus stream that I did on Sunday got cut off. So I lost part of the Super Street Fighter 2 playthrough, which was a bummer because I did pretty good. And I wanted to use it as a playthrough video, and I can't. So I thought, what the hell? I'll redo it. So, you know, this is kind of a bonus stream, so we'll see how things go. We'll see if anybody actually shows up tonight. But I plan to do a Super Street Fighter 2 for sure, and then, you know, depending on if anybody shows up in the chat and there's actually people watching and stuff, then maybe I'll actually give Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo a chance. And I might also go back and try and redeem myself for the horrible Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition game that I played on Sunday. So, but we'll start with this one for sure. And I am recording this on the back end just in case YouTube decides to have some fuckery tonight. What's up, Roy? He's all, this looks familiar. Sus. Yes, we are back again. I guess I could let the intro play this time. I didn't let it play last time. It's actually a really cool intro. This was always cool to see in the arcades. The Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo one is even cooler because it has like scrolling, like it shows like all the other characters and stuff, which you know, we'll see. I'll probably get to that. All right, let's give this another shot. Hopefully I can manage to do as good as I did last time. I kind of almost wonder if last time was like almost like a fluke. Because usually I'm not that good at this one. Oh shit. What the fuck? But this one does get really, like, it ramps up the difficulty as it goes along, so we shall see. And I remember Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo being a lot harder than this one too. But again, we'll have to see. Am I gonna double perfect this dude? Nope. Was not meant to be. Thought it felt a little easy there for a second. I do want to talk about my my thoughts on Dragon Ball, but I'm gonna wait a little bit here to see if some more people show up in the chat, because I have a lot of thoughts, but it'll be funnier if there's more people here, but we'll see. Roy said, I don't know how I made it to watching Final Destination 4, but just started it. Oh, you're barely, like, watching, are you watching all of them, or what? Are you watching all the Final Destinations and then you're gonna go watch the new one or something? I don't even know that I've seen Final Destination 4. I feel like maybe I know I've seen the first two. Maybe I've seen the third one. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen the fourth one. Get wrecked, Chun-Li. Yeah, those Final Destination movies are pretty rad, though. I like them. Where I said, yeah, that's the plan. Okay, nice. Yeah, I remember enjoying the first two, for sure. I'm unsure if I saw the third one or not. Oh, Blanca. How I hate you. Well, looks like I'm already going to be getting some trouble from him. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck away from me. Ugh. Oh, man. Here we go. My arch nemesis. Sometimes I swear with these games, like, there's some, like, input detection. Definitely not as bad as Mortal Kombat. That's, like, the worst one when it comes to reading your inputs. Where I said the third one has Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She's in that Scott Pilgrim movie, and if you're into Star Wars, she plays some alien Hera. I've never seen the Scott Pilgrim movie. I fucking hate Scott Pilgrim. And I'm not into Star Wars really, like after like the old ones, so yeah. I wouldn't know who she is. I think I'm too old for Scott Pilgrim or something. That's like more like a maybe like a Gen Z thing or something. Isn't that the movie with fucking Michael Cera is in that movie? I can't stand that guy. He drives me nuts. He's like the biggest fucking dork. Like I don't know why they fucking there was like this period of time where it's like every fucking movie had that guy. I can't fucking stand him. Like, why do they keep fucking putting this guy in movies? He was like Pedro Pascal for a while there, where it was like every fucking movie had Michael Cera, and he's about as appealing, like to me. Like, holy shit, why do people fucking like this guy? But yeah, the Scott Pilgrim thing was never appealing to me. It's a comic book, right? Before it was a movie. Oh my god. And yeah, as far as Star Wars goes, like I saw what was it called, the first one when they brought him back, when they did the newer trilogy. It was the one that everybody saw to kind of give it a chance. You know, they brought back Harrison Ford and everything, and I saw that one, and then I was like, "This is fucking stupid." And that was the end of Star Wars for me. I know a lot of people went and saw the other two, but I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Or I said, "Yeah, Michael Cera is Scott for real though. He's such a dork. He's even in Twin Peaks: The Return." Yeah. Thankfully not in a major way, but yeah. But yeah, he'll fucking... If that dude is in a movie, he takes me out of it for sure. Oh shit. God damn it. Got him. It's fun. It was funny seeing the was it Revenge of the Sith or whatever go back into theaters and like make a bunch of fucking money. I also think it's hilarious that like Star Wars has like screwed up their franchise so much that people are just like, oh my god, the good Star Wars, and it's like the prequels. Because like I remember those movies at the time were like super hated. Like people were like pretty pissed about those movies. They made a it's kind of like almost like how it is now. Like they made a bunch of fucking money, but everybody like complained about them. I didn't hate him as much as everybody else did though. I did like Revenge of the Sith. The whole seeing him like turn into Darth Vader was pretty cool. But you know, like I guess like with Star Wars, like I wasn't like I was always more of a Star Trek guy. Um, when I was growing up, I liked Star Trek more than I liked Star Wars. Um, the TV shows and the movies. So that's probably has a lot to do with it. Which, you know, just like Star Wars, they've ruined Star Trek as well. So I'm in the same boat as all the Star Wars fans. It's just with Star Trek. But I stopped watching anything that had Star Trek in the title after Enterprise. That was pretty much the end. I watched like two of the J.J. Abrams movies or whatever, which were just like, I don't know. They were like okay, like popcorn movies or whatever, but like they didn't really feel like they were, you know, Star Trek. They didn't feel like canon, you know what I mean? So actually, I don't know who has it worse. Now that I think about it, I don't know who has it worse, Star Trek or Star Wars fans. They've really screwed both franchises. At least for me, I feel like I got like closure with Star Trek because you know, the last series that I watched was Enterprise, and that was like a prequel. So it was kind of like whatever. And it was fun, I liked it. But then, you know, it ended with for me with Deep Space Nine, and I was fine with that. Like if it just ended there, like I'm cool with that. Like, and I love Deep Space Nine. That's my favorite other than the original series, I would say that's probably my favorite Star Trek. I love Next Generation as well, but Deep Space Nine was just amazing. Although I do feel like you kind of have to, I guess you don't have to, but it helps to have watched Next Generation before you watch Deep Space Nine. You kind of appreciate it a little bit differently and a little more. And I also really appreciated that they didn't do a lot of in Deep Space Nine. You didn't have a bunch of, you know, Picard showing up a bunch, and like they didn't really rely on Next Generation. They really carved a path and like did their own thing. 'Cause basically, like you see Picard in the pilot, and that's it. You don't ever see him again after that. You know, and like Cisco has like a beef with him because like his wife was killed by the Borg, and it was like when Picard had, you know, turned into the Borg or whatever. So like technically it was Picard that like killed his wife. So like, you know, it's the perfect sort of plot device to like be like, we're not gonna have Captain Picard showing up a bunch because it would be awkward. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, I love Deep Space Nine, and it's cool because I got to enjoy that like while it was airing on TV, which was fun. I actually got to watch Next Generation too. Which, speaking of the fucking Borg, like, oh man, that was wild. That was like one of the craziest, like, we're going on break cliffhangers of all time. Where it was like all of a sudden Picard shows up and he's like part of the Borg and shit, and he's gonna destroy the Enterprise, and then they're like, we'll be back next year. It was like, what the fuck? And you had to fucking wait, like, oh man, it was crazy. Everybody was talking about it. It was like Twin Peaks was like that too, actually, speaking of Twin Peaks. It's one of those shows that like everybody, you know, you go to the grocery store and like people were talking about Twin Peaks in line at the grocery store and shit. I don't really know, like, are there even TV shows like that are like that anymore that like people talk about? I feel like there's so much shit, you know, and it's like quantity over quality, but there's so much shit out there that it's like there's not like that one show that like everyone's watching, you know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of missing. Like I remember when the X-Files was really hot, it was like everybody was watching the X-Files. You know, same thing with Twin Peaks and Star Trek when it was really hot, Next Generation at least. Unfortunately, Deep Space Nine was never super huge. I've never been good at this barrel section. I've never been able to like perfect it. I think the only like modern thing, or the last like big one that I can think of is Breaking Bad. Oh, and Walking Dead. That's right. Yeah, Walking Dead was a big one that like fucking everybody was watching for a while there. Boy, did they fuck that show up. Talk about a massive drop off of a show with The Walking Dead. My God, like what the fuck with that, man? We're just gonna get rid of the fucking best part of the show, like our hero. What a fucking joke. They would have been better off just doing what the comic book did and just fucking kill him, like, instead of doing what they fucking did. And I remember when they were like, yeah, we're gonna do like spin-off movies and we're gonna do a Rick Grimes movie and shit, and it was like, yeah. It felt a little weird, and then yeah, that all just fell apart really quick. And it's such a bummer because like when The Walking Dead was good, it was like really, really good. Like it had everybody talking. Yeah, it fell off really quick. I think for me it was like the Negan thing was like fine, but like it kind of like, I think after that was when it was sort of like, okay, like, you know, it could have ended around there. I think the big problem too that it was they killed people that shouldn't have been killed. Like killing off Carl was so fucking stupid. Like what the fuck were they thinking, killing off Carl? Like some of the other decisions they made were like, you know, iffy, but you know, you could live with it. Oh man, Ryu is like my last fight before the bosses. This is gonna be tough. But yeah, killing off Carl was like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever fucking heard of. Like, what are you thinking? It's so stupid. And then like, I mean, I stopped watching after after Rick Grimes left the show. Like I was done. So I didn't watch anything after that, but like I know like from, you know, just seeing other people talk about it, they kind of tried to replace some of the Carl stuff with like the little girl, and it's just like, oh, what are you doing? Like, so stupid. Like, and then isn't that kid like not even his kid? To top it off, it's like so fucking dumb. Roy said probably stuff from Apple Plus like Severance. A lot of TV series are lacking that community. Yeah, and like I don't even know what Severance is. I have no interest in that. Where I said Walking Dead was fun for me only until season 5 or 6, whenever Glenn died. Yeah, that was like right when the Negan saga thing started, I guess. What's up, Shode? Where I said after that it dropped quick. What was funny is I picked up the comic afterward. The comic is legit. Yeah, the comic's really good. Yeah, it plays out a lot different in the comic book. I think if they had just stayed true to that and they had kind of ended it the way that the comic book ended, it would have been fine. But, you know, I don't know. But yeah, killing Carl was fucking stupid. I mean, Coral. Sorry, Coral. Rick Grimes. What was his wife's name? Lori? Was it Lori? Lori. I'm doing things, Lori. Thanks. Thanks. No. Oh, is that a double KO? Oh! I barely snuck out the win there. Holy shit. Oh, it wasn't even the win. It was just the round. God damn it. Ah. Yeah, Roy said Lori. It is Lori. I'm doing things, Lori. Thanks. And then the funny part is just like that actor is like just British as fuck. Like he's not even like Southern at all. He's not even fucking American. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance. Man, this is gonna be tough. You do not want Ryu as your last fight before the bosses. So this is definitely not going to go as good as my original Super Street Fighter stream. I'm just going to be stuck on fucking Ryu forever. Ugh. More reason I'm pissed that I lost that one stream. The fuck out of here. Got him. Showed said I tried to play Street Fighter 3 a few days ago and I was trash. I did like it, but I need to get used to the new characters. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm surprised I beat it like when I did it on stream. Where I did Street Fighter 3 and then Second Impact. I'm still unsure if I did Third Strike or whatever it's called, the third one. Street Fighter 3-3. All right, moving right along. Time for some Balrog. Ugh. I had a buddy back in the day that that used Balrog and was pretty good. Oh shit. No. Where it said using an arcade stick showed. Should said I wish. Those are fucking cool. One I would recommend actually, and it's pretty moddable. They ought to just give me a fucking endorsement at this point because I talk about them so much. But 8-Bit Dough, 8-Bit Dough does a really cool arcade stick. I'm telling you, man, like all their fucking controllers are sick. I feel like they don't get talked about enough. God damn it. Well, I'm not gonna get past this one. Holy shit. When I did this on Sunday, I beat the fuck out of him. It wasn't even trouble. Whoops. Showed said I'll check them out. Yeah, they're cool, man. Look at their like pads too. Their game pads, like their Pro line or whatever. They're pretty cool. I seriously, like, I've never had an 8-Bit Dough controller that I didn't like. And I have a bunch of different ones. Like, I even used their wired Xbox controller. Like, I used it when I did the Dead or Alive stream yesterday. Like, I prefer their Xbox wired controller to, like, Xbox's own controller. Like, the D-pad is way better. And, like, I'm not a fan of... I like flat buttons. So I'm not a fan of the Xbox, like, you know... I call them, like, Skittle buttons. You know what I mean? They remind me of, like, Skittles because they're rounded. I don't really like that. My fingers will, like, slip off of them and shit. Showed said the one I wanted on eBay was too expensive for what I wanted to spend. Yeah, they can... Arcade sticks can... They can get up there in price. But I mean, honestly, like, if you want a good one, like, you're probably going to spend, you know, at the low end, you're going to be spending, like, at least, like, $80 for a good one. Like, maybe you'll look out and you can find, like, you know, a decent quality one for, like, $60, but you're looking at, like, $80 to $100 for something that's really good. Because you don't want to get something that's, like, because if you're going to be spending like $50 or $60, like, you might as well drop the extra 20 or whatever just to get something that, you know, isn't going to fucking break on you and is going to actually, you know, be good. Whoops, just kicking the wrong way. But yeah, they can get up there like $200-300 range. I've seen before. Shud said need to sell some gaming stuff so I can build a budget for one. Yeah, I made the mistake of, like, buying one too many arcade 1-up cabinets, and, like, I have one now that, like, I'm trying to get rid of, but, like, it's tough because, like, nobody, like, no video game store, like, you can't take them to, like, a video game store usually to try and sell them because they don't have the room for it, you know what I mean? It's like, because they got to resell it, right? But there's nowhere to... It takes up so much space. Oh, you fucking asshole. You know, and then, like, really the only other place that you could do it is on eBay, but then, like, something that big, like, you don't want to fucking ship it. I'm not going to take it apart and, like, box it up. So, it's like, you're not going to sell it on eBay, and that's, so then basically your only choice is, like, local, you know, like Craigslist or OfferUp or whatever. But I have it listed on one thing, and I never get any bites on it, so I'm kind of stuck with it. But yeah, I'm done with the consumer grade arcade machines. Ah, you dickhead. Got him. Holy shit. That was close. Shud said Vega gives me trouble historically. Oh, dude. Yeah, he's a motherfucker. Is he your Blanca? Because for me, it's Blanca. Blanca is the one that just fucking destroys me. But yeah, we'll probably be on Vega for a little bit. For sure. Hopefully not as long as I was on Blanca the other night, though. What a nightmare. Fucker. No! Ugh. What's up, Scotty? Get that hippie, you karate bum. Hippies versus karate bums. 2. Super. Super karate bums versus hippies. Part 2. Turbo. Turbo fighting karate bum versus hipster. Shot said you can usually catch him with the Shoryuken. Oh, when he does that fucking airdrop bullshit? I'll try. My strategy is usually jump kicks, like, but, you know, I'm willing to try other things at this point. Cause, although did I just perfect him? Did I get a perfect? Oh, beautiful. Give me those points. Give me those perfect points. Hell yeah, brother. Bum power. Homelessness power. Wait, Ken's not homeless. It's fucking Ryu. What am I talking about? Ken's fucking loaded, isn't he? I could never figure it out. Is it that Ken is loaded, or is his fucking fiance or wife or whatever, is she the one that's rich? And he married up. What the fuck? Vega, you dick. Get wrecked. I guess we're not going to be stuck on him for very long. Dumb fuck. Oh, I wrecked your pretty face. Or wait, Ken does like all these like tournaments and shit, right? Like that's how he makes his money from like tournament fighting. Oh shit. God damn it. Roy said Ken married a sugar mom. I think so. I don't know. I'm kind of going based on the movie. Like in my mind, the Street Fighter 2 animated movie from the 90s, like I know it's probably not canon at all, but like that's, to me, in my mind, that's the Street Fighter story. So and I just remember he had like a Porsche and shit, and I remember the house he drove up to being like really nice. So I just assumed he had a bunch of fucking money. Oh, god damn it. Get wrecked. Alright, I'm going to try and get through this fight and the next fight, and then I'm going to start talking about Dragon Ball, because I do have a lot to fucking say about Dragon Ball, but I want to try and beat these. Because, yeah. It's getting hard. God damn it. No, fucker. Woo! Oh, he got me right at the fucking end. Son of a bitch. I was doing so well. Did he just call me a beginner? Fucking dick. Alright, Sagat. Oh my god. Fucking tiger uppercut. Oh, barely. Damn it. I keep jumping and like I jump right into that tiger uppercut like every fucking time. It's like I have this problem where like my style is very like I like to jump kick in, and it does not work against him. Like him and Ryu will just like fucking uppercut the fuck out of you every time you try to do that shit. But that's like my style. See? Oh, it worked that time. I remember before, when I was first playing Street Fighter, like before I could actually do any like special moves or anything, that was like pretty much all I did. So like, it's just muscle memory, I think, from even just being a kid. I just have to like jump kick in and then sweep. I've never been able to break myself of it. Oh no, I'm fucked. Oh no. Oh shit. No. Shode said maybe throw a Hadouken before jumping in. Yeah, I mean in theory. There's all kinds of strategies that are really great in theory, but I'm not that good. Clearly. I'm just a fly by the seat of my pants fucking player. I can't like, it's hard for me to strategize. Oh my god. See, again, this is why I'm so disappointed that I lost that stream from Sunday, because I did so well. Like, I'm pretty sure I beat this dude, like, after a few tries. Like, it didn't go this long. And this game's fucking hard. Super Street Fighter 2 is hard as fuck. And somehow I beat it, like, no problem. I guess I was just having good luck that night. Oh, yes! The fuck out of here. Alright. One more. One more. But the fact that I did it on Sunday, it's like, I know I can do it. Oh! Son of a bitch, asshole. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh! Damn it. I should have said friendly suggestion, Def, do your thing. Yeah, no, I mean, I would. I can't. Like, I'm just so bad. I'm like, I'm literally chaos when I play, like. Like, I'm not quite a button masher. If I was actually a button masher, I wouldn't be able to beat these games. There's some method to my madness, but it's still madness. Like, I know, like, when I beat people, like, in real life, they get so mad at me. Because, like, I'll beat people who are, like, really, like, technically, like, better than me. And I'll beat them, and they get really mad at me. Because I'm, like... I'm just, yeah, I'm pretty chaotic. Ugh. Man. He definitely was not as hard last time, though. God, shit, man. Really? Ugh. I can't, like, I just can't jump tonight at all. He's getting me every fucking time. Oh! Ooh, I'm gonna definitely have to lose now. I'm gonna be mad if I win because I didn't pick red. Oh, I'm like an ugly, like, what color is that? Teal? Turquoise? Oh man. You're not looking your best, Ken. I get so mad when I pick the wrong color. Really upsets me. The worst is he has like a lime green. It looks horrible. Showed slapping the turquoise. I'm not great at fighting games, but I've gotten better past couple of years. Yeah, the more you play them, like, you know, you can definitely improve. And it takes, like, consistent playing because, you know, when I started doing these streams again, I hadn't consistently been playing, and, you know, I've gotten better since I've started playing again. Oh, come on! Asshole. I think somebody on X said something that was actually really accurate. I guess Kojima is he was saying something about, like, he wants to make a game where, like, if you step away from the game for an extended period of time, like, you know, months or something like that, then, like, you lose all your progress in the game. Which is kind of a stupid fucking idea to begin with. But somebody was like, oh, so basically he's making a fighting game. And it's like, that's so true. It's like, it's super true. Because if you step away from, like, if you play Street Fighter a bunch and then you step away for like a year or two and then try and come back, like, you're gonna suck. You know, sometimes it's even if, like, you step away for months and then you come back, like, you won't be as good. Oh no, I meant to fucking Ah. God, I want to be done with this fight. Ah, you fucker. Fuck. No. Ah, back to that same shit. Ah. Oh, right over his fucking head. What the fuck, man? Ah. This is turning into like my fucking like issue that I was having with Champion Edition, where it's like I get stuck on one fucking guy. Except for Champion Edition, it was Blanca. I literally got stuck on Blanca for like 35 minutes. It was the worst fucking thing ever. Ugh. Oh. God, just block all my shit. Oh my god, dude. What a nightmare. At least I stunned him. Finally. God damn. Okay, one more. My other issue right now is that I have like a mustache hair or something. I don't know if it's a mustache hair. Oh, I got him. Fuck yeah. If it's a mustache hair or a nose hair, but like my fucking nose itches. Like every 2 seconds. Like I'm not picking my nose, but it's like a mustache hair or something is like growing up into my nostril. Does that ever happen to you? It's super itchy and it's bugging the shit out of me. I think I need to shave. Once I start getting the itchy nostril, it's like, and it always happens to me. It's like a mustache hair, and it like grows up. Like I don't know why, and it'll be like one, and it's so fucking irritating. And it's just like my nose is just always itching. So when I come back next week for a stream, I'll probably have less facial hair. Because it's getting to the annoying part. Oh, get wrecked. Showed said my friend explained to me a while back that releasing a button also counts as an input. Never knew that. Oh, interesting. Showed said straight stash hairs are the worst. LOL. Yeah, I know, dude. Like my nose is so fucking itchy right now. Oh. Chicks have no idea, man, the struggles that we go through. They think dudes have it easy. It's like, not really. We have our own battles. And stray mustache hairs are one of the biggest battles that we have as men. Alright. Let's fucking beat this motherfucker so we can get to Dragon Ball talk. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Not gonna happen the first time, I guess. Oh, fucking Psycho Crusher. Fucking dick. You lose. Roy said, I'm gonna get back to Fatal Fury after the stream. Oh, nice, dude. Have you been playing it a lot? I've played it a couple times since since I did the stream. I really like it. It's a bummer that that it doesn't seem to be successful. Like it's actually not only is it not successful, it's like actually it seems like it's kind of a failure from what I've seen, which is a bummer because it's really good. I really liked it. Like I highly recommend it if you're a fighting game fan. Like definitely get the new Fatal Fury game. It's awesome. I don't know why it's not doing well. It has like every reason to do great. Like I mean, even like the the little stupid things like the the bonus characters or whatever are kind of silly, but it's like that doesn't really like affect the game. You know what I mean? It's just like silly side characters, whatever. But the game itself is fucking awesome. All the little nitpicks, like they're just nitpicks. Like they don't affect the gameplay. You know, like. Roy said, yes, just arcade for now. Gonna go online when my arcade stick comes in. Oh, okay, nice. I wonder if there's even people playing online. I mean, considering, like, it's not doing well. You know where I bet, I haven't messed with the online, but I bet if you go to, like if you can change it to, like, South America, I bet there's a bunch of people playing there. But I don't know how it works. Oh my god. But yeah, I really can't think of a reason why it wouldn't be successful. It's not like it's not even priced at like a high price point. I think it's like $50. So it's not even like, like you could say it's too expensive or anything. I didn't experience any bugs, I don't really know. Roy said I'll be waiting on the servers like Travolta's character, Vincent. Man, I do not play online, man. The last fighting game that I ever played online was Mortal Kombat 9 or whatever. My wife and I would play that a bunch. But yeah, that was like the last fighting game that I really played online. Hell yeah, brother. Fucking did it. Eliza. Oh, Eliza. My sugar mama. I'm gonna marry you for all your money. Yay. Well, 48. At least the fight that I got stuck on was like the second to the last one, so it kind of made sense. Showed said I played Street Fighter 6 online for a while, but kind of lost interest. Showed also said good games, thanks. Alright, so that was Super Street Fighter. Super Street Fighter 2. Alright, let's switch. Let's go ahead and do Turbo. Let's do it back to back. Just because I'm curious to see if I can beat this one. Fuck it, let's do it. I've never done this one on stream. Let's watch the intro though, because this one, they upped it, which is pretty cool. And again, this was always a really cool one to see in the arcade. This one has a, this is probably like, for a lot of people, the definitive Street Fighter 2 game, because you have like a super meter and everything, so it's kind of like it plays like all the other modern, I guess modern is the wrong word, but like newer Street Fighter games. Oh, what button do I press for black? Oh, I did it right. Okay, cool. I don't think you can be red in this one, or I don't remember how to make him red, so I always go with the black. Oh, it's so much faster. Holy shit. This game is rough, though. So we'll see if I can even beat it. But anyway, yeah, I might let's get into Dragon Ball. And now that I've I finished the Frieza arc, the Namek saga, whatever it is. So I don't know, maybe somebody, Roy, you seem to know a lot about Dragon Ball. I don't know if anybody else does, but is it all one thing, or is it supposed to be two things? Is like the Namek saga and the Frieza arc like two different things? Is the Frieza arc part of the Namek saga, or like how does that work? Because for me, it felt like one long fucking thing. Once they got, it was like they got to planet Namek, and then I just felt like we were there like forever, and everything was there. Everything that happened was just on planet Namek, like for what felt like 75 fucking episodes. Where I said the Frieza arc is on Namek, so it's part of the Namek saga. Okay, so basically, I guess my issue is the Namek saga I don't hate, I guess, but the Frieza arc part of the Namek saga is what I don't like. That's where it started to lose me, because it was like, Jesus fucking Christ, this fucking fight, man. Like, what the fuck? Why did it last so long? It was ridiculous. Like, I never understood the joke until now, but the whole like fucking the planet Namek is gonna explode in 5 minutes, because apparently 5 minutes in Dragon Ball time is fucking 4 hours. Because holy fuck, it's like 5 minutes in Dragon Ball time is like 30 fucking episodes. I was losing my fucking mind. Like, maybe it's an age thing, because apparently my kid was having a blast. Like, it was super fun for her, but I was just like, oh my god, when the fuck is this gonna end? Like, I'm bored out of my fucking mind. Like, I was so bored. I was so fucking bored, and like, I was uninvested. I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, I kill Goku at this point. Like, you can just fucking kill him. I don't give a fuck. I just want this to end. Can we please leave planet Namek? Can it explode right now and fucking kill everyone? I can't fucking take it here anymore. I just want to leave. It was so bad. Like, and you know, like, there was cool moments, you know what I mean? And like, whatever, but it's like, the cool moments are not worth like the amount of time it fucking took. It should not have fucking taken that long. And I'm reading the manga. I'm not there yet, but I'm pretty positive it's not gonna. It can't take that long in the comic book. I bet it's probably like a chapter or something. Roy said, "Kill Goku," channeling Vegeta for real. Yeah, I love Vegeta. Vegeta's my boy. He's definitely become like one of my favorite characters. But yeah, I'm just like, and people kept saying like, oh, like wait for the payoff, like there's gonna be a payoff, and you know, like, I was like, what the fuck was the payoff? Because he turned Super Saiyan or whatever and his hair turned blonde. It's like, even that was like not really rewarding, because it took so far. Even when he turned fucking Super Saiyan, it was like, okay, that's cool, but then like they dragged it on for so long. Like, to me, it's like, okay, he turned Super Saiyan, so he should have just like beat his ass like right away, and it should have been over. Like, but no, like, then he was like Super Saiyan for fucking 5 hours. And why is Blanca like the bane of my fucking existence with these Street Fighter games? Like, he's the second fight, and I'm just like getting my ass fucking handed to me. Oh, I hate Blanca so much. But yeah, it definitely, it went on for way too long. And I was fine with all the other stuff. Like what were the those fucking guys that were like they were like a little force, the GU force or whatever they were called. Like those guys were funny and like that those battles were cool and everything, but you know, and like the whole like the race for the Dragon Balls and everything. Like that was pretty fun, you know. That was an exciting point when they were on Planet Namek and seeing like the different dragon, how he was like all fucking huge and he was kind of a dick, and I liked all that stuff. So it's like I just don't understand like how they could like just destroy any like forward momentum that they had with just like sticking with this goddamn fight for so long. Like I feel like you could have condensed like all the like cool points of that whole Frieza fight into maybe 2 episodes, maybe 3 at most. But it's like holy shit. I'm trying to think how long the fight was between Goku and Vegeta, like how many episodes that was, because that felt long, but like I don't know, there was more like payoff and like I don't know, like there was, I guess maybe there was more people involved and stuff, and I don't know. I was pretty shocked though when he fucking when he blew Krillin up. I was like, what the hell? I was pretty mad too. I was like, oh, why you gotta fucking kill Krillin? Krillin's like one of my favorite characters. I was pretty upset. But I mean, I guess it made sense, like, because they needed a reason to, like, Goku needed a reason to go Super Saiyan. I guess Super Saiyan is just super pissed, is what that means. So I guess killing Krillin, like, you know, was what set him off, but yeah. Ugh. If I lose like a few more times to this, I'm probably gonna quit this and just go to Champion Edition. Try and redeem myself there, because like I'm not about to fucking go through another fucking million rounds of Blanca on a live stream. Roy said the gay squad. Oh yeah. Those guys were funny, man. I did like their whole like they were all about their poses and shit. It was super funny. It had me laughing. Oh shit. Damn it. Scotty said Krillin deserves it for being a manlet. Roy said and bald. I like Krillin. I think he's cool. He's up there with my favorites. Like if I had to do like a top 5, it's like Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Yamcha, and then I guess Piccolo. He's pretty cool. My kid really likes Piccolo for some reason. But I like Vegeta because I like the whole, like, you know, it makes Goku a more interesting character having Vegeta around. I think it was smart. Akira Toriyama was smart by making Vegeta more of a main character because than just like some villain, because it makes Goku like more interesting. Shode said Piccolo is a kid favorite. Oh, okay. Yeah, my kid's all about Piccolo. Whenever Piccolo shows up on screen, she's like, Piccolo! She gets all stoked. She's all about Goku and Piccolo. Those are her 2 favorites. Alright, I'm just going to try this a couple more times and then I'm going to fucking switch because, god damn. This game is so fucking hard. It had the same, like, I mean, it's not as bad, but it had the same sort of, like, problem that Street Fighter 2 Turbo had, where it's like it became like unfair hard. Like it wasn't like, you know, challenging, like you could actually like, you know, be good and get good and whatever. It was just unfair. Like I don't ever play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's complete garbage. Like it's impossible. And again, this one's not as bad, but it's up there. Like I mean, this is only like this. Is it the second or third fucking fight? Like it's already like super hard. Ugh. Yeah, fuck this. Scotty said need that rival character to keep the power levels going up. Yeah. Alright, I'll give him one more try. But yeah, we'll see if the show picks back up, because for me, if I had to like right now pick, you know, which I like more, Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, I would honestly say Dragon Ball. I had more fun watching Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z was fine up until the Frieza arc, but with Dragon Ball, there wasn't really like an arc that I didn't like. I know there was filler episodes and stuff, but even the filler episodes were pretty fun. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens now that the whole Frieza saga is over. We watched up until, like basically where it was like they sent all those green dudes back to, or they sent them to their own planet, and they brought everybody back to life. And Goku was like, "Yo, I'm not dead, but I'll be back later," which was like, okay, I gotta go like train in space or something. I don't know. And everybody was like, whatever, Goku, fucking weirdo. And then I think Vegeta stole his spaceship, and I don't know where he is. I guess he went to space. So we'll see what happens. But if the next arc or whatever is fucking long-winded as the Frieza arc, like that's gonna take some points away for me. Ah, fuck. I really feel... I'm gonna try again. I keep saying one more time, but it's like... I felt like I could have had him that time. I do have my pride. But yeah, this game is so fucking unfair. And I'm playing on the arcade difficulty, which is like, you know, it wants your quarters. It wants your quarters bad. God damn it. I think the Vegeta thing too has me conflicted, because like, you know, maybe that was another part of the problem, was like the reason it started dragging. I mean, other than the fact that like it lasted forever, was everybody was dead and it was just Goku and like Frieza, and you know, just, and I don't know. I don't really think Frieza is really that interesting of a bad guy. He was just kind of weird. Like, it was a weird choice too. Like, I don't understand like why they clearly had like some woman like do his voice, because like even my kid kept calling Frieza a girl. Like she kept saying she, and I'm like, no, it's a boy. But like they had like a woman do the voice, and I don't know. It was like weird. Just like a weird character. Shud says Super Street Fighter Turbo hurts my thumbs. Yeah. Scotty said the Android Cell arc is better from what I remember. Of course, I haven't watched it from middle school. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I do know that. Yeah, isn't like what's coming up next, or at least kind of soon, that's when that Trunks character shows up, right? Because I know that's another like famous character. And as far as I know, just from like, you know, pop culture or whatever, I relate that with like the android characters is that Trunks guy. He's from like the future or some shit. So I know that much just from living on planet Earth in the West. So. But yeah, if it doesn't drag as much, like that'll be a bonus. And I'm hoping I'm gonna get more Vegeta, since I dig that character. What's up, J-Chan? J-Chan said a Tuesday Dan stream. Yup. Where I said, yeah, Trunks is next. That's the start of the Android arc in Cell's saga. Okay. Alright, this is for sure going to be my last try on this, and then I'm going to go to Championship, or Champion Edition. Because this is, like, brutally unfair. It's like getting to be not fun. I'm kind of interested in a way in watching at some point, is it called Kai? Dragon Ball Kai? Where it's like, apparently it's like, I think unfortunately it might be like censored a little bit more, like maybe for kids and stuff, which I guess would probably be fine for my kid, but I think they also like, they trimmed it, right? Like they cut a lot of the fat out and it's just like all the like main points. I wonder if it makes the, oh my god, I couldn't even throw off my fucking fireball. I'm an idiot. I wonder if it makes that Frieza fight, like, not as painful. Alright, fuck this game. J-Chan said Kai is the abridged version. Okay. Yeah, it makes me wonder if that wouldn't be as bad of a fight. Much better. I'm already more at peace. J-Chan said, but you don't get the full experience of Find Out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, we're definitely getting all of that because, what do you call it? The version that we're watching is actually like, I got like a bootleg version from like, somewhere in Asia, I forget. But yeah, it's an Asian bootleg, and it has the intros and outros for each episode, and so that's how we're watching it. Like every episode, we get the intro and outro music, and we get the next time on Dragon Ball Z and all that shit. So it's a pretty cool bootleg, though. I did a lot of research, trying to find the right one to get. And, you know, this one, it's not like, you know, DVD-Rs or anything. It's actual, like, silver bottom, like, DVDs and everything. But they're in the correct aspect ratio, which is a big one. They're uncensored, and they're in the correct aspect ratio. And the other cool thing is that, like, 'cause I have no nostalgia for Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know how this would affect other people, but for me it's cool that the voice track, the dub, is the redub. So like Vegeta's voice, because I've watched clips, because I was, you know, looking for clips like for memes and stuff, and I noticed that like the old Cartoon Network stuff, Vegeta's voice is higher, and I think it's the same voice actor, but it's just like it's higher pitched. Like I think maybe he was trying to like imitate somebody who had done it before, but then I guess he went in and redubbed it, and you know he has like this lower, like, you know, Goku, like, you know what I mean, like he talks like that, like Kakarot. It's like all super low. So that's the dub that I have for Dragon Ball Z, and Vegeta just sounds like that from the beginning, which is really cool. Um, and it's part of the reason like why I like his character. I almost wonder if I wouldn't have liked his character as much if he had like that original voice where it wasn't as low. Like it has the same kind of gravel, but it's like higher. He sounds more like a cartoon character. Um, Whereas with like the lower voice, he's more menacing and shit. So it's really cool. Actually, you know, I can grab it. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'll show you guys after this fight so you can see what it looks like, because there's a lot of different bootlegs on the internet for Dragon Ball Z. And they vary in price and whatever. And they also vary in like what they have in them. But like I said, I did a lot of research, and like if you don't have it on you know, in any physical form, like I would really recommend getting this version. It's pretty cool. Scotty said the Japanese voice for Vegeta is super high pitched. Oh really? Like Goku? Like, because I know Goku's voice. Like I've watched some of it in Japanese, and it's like, oh my god, like it's so like, I'm Goku. Like, and there's like, he's all grown man but with little kid voice. Super funny. The Japanese experience is definitely different. If Vegeta's voice is super high in the Japanese version, does that mean that all Saiyans just have like really high voices? J-Chan said Christopher Sabat. Yeah, that's the guy. Anyway, so this is the... So if you ever see this one, that's the one you want to get. That's the best Dragon Ball bootleg that there is out there. And it's got Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super. I don't know if we'll actually watch GT or Super, because I've heard not good things about them. So we might not ever watch them. I don't know. But yeah, that's the one you want to get. J-Chan said, I hope this guy got car insurance. But yeah, that Christopher Sabat guy that does the or Sabat, I don't know how you pronounce it, but who does the fucking Vegeta voice is fucking killer, man. He needs to start a death metal band. J-Chan said Super is good. Super is damn amazing. Interesting. I've heard mixed things. I've heard that, but then I've also heard that it's really boring. So I don't know, like I feel like I haven't really heard very many middle of the road. It's like people either like it or don't like it. So Roy said that's why Super was made, and yeah, J-Chan's right. Chuck GT. Wait, why? Oh wait. J-Chan said, hold on. I'm gonna lose this fight if I keep trying to reach chat. Let me try and beat him first. I realized I missed some of the other chat. Oh, fucker. Get wrecked. No! Okay, J-Chan said GT. Just dump that in the trash. Okay, and then Roy said that's why Super was made, and yeah, J-Chan's right, Chuck GT. Oh, so Super was made because GT was so bad? Is that what you guys are saying? Like I saw something where like people were saying that GT isn't even canon. It's not considered canon or something. Oh, okay. Roy just said so. Super is like a whoops. GT isn't canon. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I'm like actually curious. Like I feel like I have to watch it to see how bad it is if it's that bad. Oh, the Battle of Hadouken, and he won. Fucker. J-Chan said GT is not canon after Super came out. Okay. Have any of you seen, what is it, Dayama? Dragon Ball Dayama? Like that, I don't know what's up with that one. I know that, like, it looks like Goku's a little kid again. So I don't know if it's, like, supposed to be, like, a prequel or something. I don't know what's up with that one. But I guess that was, like, the last thing Akira Toriyama had anything to do with. And then I don't even know, like, where to get started with the movies. I think this box set that I have has some of the movies. Actually, yeah, I don't know which ones it has. I don't know how to tell. Where I said haven't seen that one, it looks like a chibi version of DBZ. Yeah, kind of. J-Chan said saw one episode. It's not a prequel. Okay. I don't like it. Yeah, it seems a little... I don't know. It didn't seem appealing to me either. Because, like, it seemed like... like almost like, yeah, like chibi is a good way to describe it, because like the original Dragon Ball, you know, Goku's a little kid and stuff, but like, you know, it was cool. It was still cool. It wasn't like cutesy, you know, and it was funny. Like I liked a lot of the humor and stuff. But yeah, the other one, it looks more like it's just like a kid's show or something, like it was made for little kids. Which I don't know. I mean, maybe my daughter might like it, so maybe I should watch it just to see, because maybe it would be cool for her. I don't know. Ah, fucker. Where I said the movies are amazing as fuck. The movie with BoJack. J-Chan said Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie, was next level. The first Broly movie was dope too. The only thing I know about Broly, if that's how you even pronounce it, is you guys were all following me back when do you remember when I photoshopped my head on that like fucking photo of him where he's got like a huge ass? There's like a meme of Broly where he's got like big butt cheeks, and then like I photoshopped my head on it. I posted it on X. That's really the only thing I know about that character. Oops. Where I said LMAO, yeah. That was funny. That was one of my funniest photoshops. I need to bring that back. I haven't photoshopped myself into something like silly in a long time. It's been a while. Oh shit. Getting my ass handed to me. At least it's not Blanca. Oh! What I wouldn't give to be able to air block. Jesus, dude. They need to do a Dragon Ball and a Street Fighter crossover so we can see the Hadouken versus the Kamehameha. That would be fun to watch. I feel like what would be cool is if they're gonna keep doing Dragon Ball stuff and like they're gonna keep making series and everything, I would like to see a return to like the old like tournament kind of stuff. Like, I really liked the original Dragon Ball Z and like all the like tournament fighting shit. Those arcs were really fun for me. But I'm like, you know, I like karate movies and like kumite movies and shit like that. So I think that's what I really liked about original Dragon Ball was all those tournament arcs. Like, I would take any of those early tournament arcs from original Dragon Ball over the Frieza fight, like, any day. Those are far more entertaining. I did think it was cool that Frieza got cut in half, though. That was pretty awesome. Probably not appropriate for my kid, but whatever. But it was pretty cool. Come on. Roy said throw that bum over the rails. I know, right? J-Chan said it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Cyclops Optic Blast beats Fireballs. Yeah. Probably. God damn, dude! You fucking serious? This is like up there with like the cheapest Ryu fights I've ever fucking had. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. I'm having a repeat of Sunday night, but like it's Ryu instead of Blanca. Be crazy. Whoops. And it looks like Blanca is still on the roster. Oh my god, to make matters worse, I'm having issues with Ryu and Blanca is still on the roster. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. But what the fuck happened there? I fucked up really bad. There. Made up for it. Shode said he's forcing the Hadouken showdown. I know, right? That's what he wants. Ugh. Kick me in the face. No! Oh, he's pissing me off so bad. Ugh. Ah. Fucking asshole, man. So frustrating. Yeah, I got all the Dragon Ball manga, but like, I haven't really had time to read very much of it. Definitely interested in it though. Ah, fuck. Fuck me. God damn, man. I don't know why I've been having trouble with Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition this week. I must just be having an off an off week. It's really freaking me out that I still have Blanca left too. Like, I'm having this much trouble with Ryu and then I still have Blanca. It's not good. Oh, fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking hobo-ass motherfucker. Ah! Get wrecked. So does Vegeta play like a bigger part in the arcs that are coming up? Because that would be really cool. I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping that there's more Vegeta. Like, I would almost like be okay with more Vegeta and less Goku because, like, you know, we've spent a lot of time with Goku. Like, let's get some more Vegeta. Ah, god damn it! I could have had him there, fucker. Showed said fell off from it as of late, but I was reading the Batman New 52 series. Oh, okay. God, I haven't read comic books in fucking so long. Like, over a decade. Fuck, man. Fuck! No! Fuck me. Oh, man. Where I said Vegeta does play a better part in these arcs coming up. Oh, that's cool. I'm definitely excited to see what's coming. I've skimmed through some of the Dragon Ball Z manga that, like, at least the, you know, the chapters that I've already seen, so it's like I'm not spoiling anything. And I can tell that I think fuck, man. It seems like it's better paced. Like, it seems like things happen a lot quicker, you know what I mean? Like things that sort of drag on seem like that in the manga they take up, like, sometimes even like a couple of pages, you know what I mean, as opposed to like 15 minutes or something. God, man. Can't believe he's being so fucking cheap. Fuck me, man. Whew. Literally a repeat of Sunday. I mean, I got through it last time, but I don't know. We'll see. I got about half an hour left, so see if I can get through it. Fucker, man. God damn it. Ugh. Finally. God damn. Show said, you got it. But then he said, no. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of that. Man. There's nothing more frustrating than, like, when I'm doing a sweep and then, like, his is somehow faster and he sweeps me. Ah! Fuck me. Oh shit, I was still alive. I thought I was down, like, ugh. It's just funny because like I feel like I beat this game like at least like 2 or 3 times on stream before, and it's like it's never been as hard for me as it has been on Sunday and today. It's so weird. Ugh! Like I can't even fucking do my fucking moves for some reason. Ugh. That was just luck. Pure luck. You know what I should do is I should do the Sega Genesis version again. That's the one I'm the best at. Because I grew up playing that one probably more than the arcade one because it's the one that I had at home, so played the shit out of the fucking Sega Genesis version. Get wrecked! Finally. Fucking 2 in a row too, like he didn't even win a fucking round. That's right, bitch. Look at your swollen ass face. That took way too long. Oh my god, E Honda, it's not Blanca, so like I'm gonna be back in the same situation I was in, where Blanca is the last fight. Are you fucking kidding me? It's literally, it's gonna be worse than Sunday then. I mean, unless somehow like I can beat Blanca, like it's gonna be worse than Sunday. This is gonna be like a fucking, it would take me 2 hours to fucking beat Street Fighter 2. I mean, I gotta get through E Honda first as well, so I mean, we'll see. And E Honda can be a motherfucker. You know I'm tired when I'm, and like not doing well when I'm just like resorting to fucking spamming. Oh shit! No! Oh, he made me pay for it. Oh. Fuck, man. Ugh. I'm kind of wondering if like, I'm trying to think back, like I know that like sometimes like I'll up the difficulty just to like, you know, give myself a challenge or whatever, and I'm like, did I up the difficulty and like forgot? You know what I mean? Like maybe I upped the difficulty and left it like 1 or 2 higher than it normally is, and then I just forgot about it. If that's, I might check when I'm done, because it's like, if that's the case, then maybe I should upload that hour and 20-minute Champion Edition stream, because that means I beat it on a harder difficulty. I feel like I usually change it back to default though when I'm done. The show said throw that bum in the tub. Take a bath, you smelly sumo. E Honda's got to be the coolest like video game sumo character. He could just be the coolest like sumo character in like all media. He's got to be the most world famous like sumo character. Although I'm thinking about it, it's not like there's like an abundance of like fictional sumo characters, so. Oh no! Oh my god, dude. Jesus. What the fuck, dude? Fuck, I jumped into him because I thought he was going to be stunned. He wasn't stunned. Well, that works. Just punch him in the fucking face. It's going to be Blanca, isn't it? Oh boy. Here we go. Alright, monkey man. Fucking asshole. I already hate it. I'm already upset. I can tell it's not gonna go well. Ah, fucker. He's got to be my most... He might be my most hated just video game character in general. Like, I fucking hate Blanca. It's the worst. Fucker. Ugh. God damn, dude. Come on. Way too close. Like, he's... I have to try harder than anybody, like, when I fight him. Ugh. I'm not even gonna get fucking hit in. Oh my god, dude. "20 minutes. Can I do it?" Monkey Man Part 2. Ah! Get wrecked. Ah, fuck, I meant to fucking sweep him. There we go. Man, it's crazy, like, doing this, third stream in a row, like, you know, the only reason I'm doing it is because I wanted to make up that one, but it's like, I don't know how people fucking do that shit where they stream, like, every fucking night, like, I'm, like, exhausted just from 3 in a row. Once a week is... Oh, shit! God, motherfucker. Once a week is plenty for me. 2 is fine if I split them. Like, when I first started doing this, I was doing, like, Mondays and Wednesdays. And, like, that was doable, I guess. But yeah, 3 in a row is crazy. But I was able to do it this week because I've actually made some decent progress on the book, and it's going to be going faster than I'd originally thought, so it was okay to take a night off working on that. Fuck! But yeah, as soon as I'm done with the book, which probably just going to be like another couple months, and I should be done with that, and then oh, I didn't even press that button. Then it's on to the next I Am the Icarus record, so excited for that. Now that I'm done with the black metal thing. Time to get back to the grunge. I kind of almost like keep forgetting that it's like the black metal record's coming out in less than a month. It'll be the 13th next month, so I'm stoked about that. I wish part of me like wishes that I had done another single, but you know, it's a rough record to like promote for because it's so like weird. It's very avant-garde, so it doesn't have your like traditional sort of like album structure. Like it's the length of an album, like a shorter album, but it's 6 tracks. But you know, the songs are like super fucking long. Like, you know, there's like 8 and 7 minute long songs. Finally, fuck yeah. All right, I guess it wasn't too much of a repeat of Sunday, because I was stuck on Blanca for a way longer time. But yeah, I'm really, really curious. Like, it's driving me crazy, like waiting for everybody to hear the black metal record, because, you know, especially after like somebody like left a comment when I posted like the first single over on X, and somebody was like, "Oh, this isn't black metal," and it's like, I mean, number one, it's like I've explained like a million times that, like, you know, it's black metal, it's doom metal, it's shoegaze, it's 80s goth. It's like kind of like all these things mixed together. Like, there is technically a genre called black gaze, which is sort of like a melding of black metal and shoegaze. And I guess, like, if you really wanted to pinpoint it to like one genre, like, that's probably, I guess, what it would be closest to would be considered black gaze. But I don't say that because it's like, I mean, black metal is already like a niche thing, but like black gaze is like even more niche. It's like niche within a niche, you know? So I don't know, like, I'm just very curious to see like how it's going to be received, especially because I feel like a lot of like, you know, Icarus fans tend to be, you know, I mean, there's some metal fans, I'm sure, but like, because there's some harder Icarus music, but I think for the most part they tend to be sort of just like alternative rock people or whatever. So be interesting to see if they completely just hate it. Showed said need. Oh, the black metal record? Hell yeah. I'm curious to see like especially like, you know, with anybody that's heard the first single and they're like, oh, it's not black metal. Like, I'm curious what they'll think when they hear the whole thing, because like there's another song on there that's like, it's actually the one that's the longest one. It's like a little bit over 8 minutes. And that song has like crazy fucking black metal elements to it. But there's no screaming on it. I made a conscious decision to not do any screaming. You know, because I wanted to do something different and, you know, kind of just try and play with the genre, you know, and not do what everybody is expecting it to be. And a big part of that decision was to do no screaming. So I'm sure that'll probably piss off like purists or whatever, but I feel like I can get away with it more because, like, you know, I'm not. It's not my main band, you know what I mean? It's like a side project, and you know, for people that have like a main band, you know, when you have a side project, it's like the whole point is to experiment, you know, and try different shit and get out of your comfort zone. Showed said I was referring to the Guild S100 video. Oh, nice. For Need. Yeah, dude, that Guild is a killer guitar, man. I was surprised like how well that video did, which I was really happy that it did well, because I think more people need to know about those guitars. Like, they're fucking awesome. You know, I actually, because I think Guild is a really good right now. Like, they're a pretty good alternative to Gibson. Because a couple years ago, I actually bought a Gibson. Because I've been everybody knows I'm a Fender guy, but I branched out and I got a Gibson, a Les Paul. It's like just like this real like kind of bare bones like mahogany one. But I wanted to branch out, and you know, it was made in the USA, like whatever, like straight up like Gibson, you know, Les Paul. But I was like really disappointed with the build quality. Like, I was shocked by the build quality. Actually, like, the frets were sharp, which that's something I would expect from, like, you know, back in the day, like a cheap guitar from like China or something. Like I couldn't believe some of the frets were sharp. And then there was like little like almost like, you know, where the nut is, like there was kind of like little like particles of like glue left over or something, where they had put the nut in. And just, I don't know, I was just like, you know, and it was like a $900 guitar or something like that. And I was pretty blown away by like how shitty the build quality was, and I ended up selling it. I was so disappointed with it that I sold it. And I mean, you know, I know that all guitar companies have their off runs and like years, like, oh, you know, that year wasn't very good, that run wasn't very good. But I was just like surprised because it was Gibson. And you know, I was just kind of like, well, I guess I'll just stick with my Fenders. Like, that was the end of that. But like, I don't know. I had an itch. I wanted something a little different in my arsenal than just what do you call it, Fender. So anyway, so the other guitar that I got when I got that Gibson was I got a Guild, and this was like the Newark Street run, which was like they were made in Korea. And that Guild is actually, it's an all black one, and that's the one that was my main guitar that I used on the black metal record, was that Guild. And it was a really cool sounding guitar, which, you know, you'll hear a lot of that on the black metal record. You know, and I still used my Fenders for a lot of it, but the main guitar that I used was that Guild. But when I sold the Gibson, I ended up selling that Guild too, because then when I was done with the black metal record, I just didn't play it, and it was just sitting there. And for me, like, the worst thing is a guitar that just sits there and doesn't get used. I would rather sell it and, you know, somebody actually get some use out of it. Fuck, I should have known he was going to do that. Anyway, I sold it, but then I kind of found myself missing it. It was like the one guitar that I sold that, like, I was kind of like, I kind of regret selling that. I wish I had kept it. And then, yeah, I just was looking up Guild again, and I saw that, like, they got bought out by Yamaha, and, you know, they had this new run out, and I couldn't find a lot of videos. I found one guy that did a really cool, like, review of the one that I got, and he kind of sold me on it, and yeah, I got it, and just fucking blown away. Really great guitar. Fuck. Damn it, I thought I had him. I don't know if I'll actually end up using it on the next Icarus record though, because probably because like I'm a little superstitious and like I just want to use Fenders. And plus Icarus has a really like specific guitar sound that I like to go for, so I might not use it on that, but there's some other things that I have in the future that I'm going to be doing that I'll probably use that on. And definitely if I do a follow-up Doomed Operator black metal thing, I'll use the guild that I have now on it. Fuck, man. Ugh. It's the America versus America fight. God, that fucking... I can't use charge characters. I've never been good with them. They're a motherfucker to play against, though. Clearly. And it's wild the fucking terrible Street Fighter luck I'm having this week, though. Can't get over it. Fucking blocky ass motherfucker. Ugh. Fuck out of here. Oh no. Way too close. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the fucking clip that I put up, the Vegeta is the Jason Voorhees of Dragon Ball Z clip. I'm gonna try and do some more fun stuff like that with clips if I have the time. But I kind of wanted to experiment with that like little shorter one because to see just how hard it would be, because you know, I want to do like some more like retrospective videos on games, and you know, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of like video editing, which I haven't really messed with that much before, so that was kind of like my first little messing around with that. Ah, god damn it, dude. Ah. Fucking getting so irritating. God damn. Five minutes left until 2 hours, so we'll see if I can beat it. Ah, God, it's so fucking annoying. Well, if anything, at least I'll get the playthrough video that I wanted to get, so I'll have that. Get out of here, you fuck. Hadouken! Ah, I hate that fucking move, man. Campy motherfucker. Ugh. Damn it. Oh my god, dude. Fuck! Ugh. I can't. This fucking guy. Douchey ass motherfucker. Oh my god, with 1 fucking second. Ah. What a douche. Oh my god. Ugh. It's like I can't play like fucking aggressive with him, like, and I'm like too tired to like fucking just like play these fucking bullshit games with him, like he punishes me for playing aggressive. Fuck! Oh my god, he didn't even charge that. That's bullshit. Like, there's no way you have to like do like a charge. He just did it like in the fucking air. Ugh. Like, I really tried super hard that time. God, here we go. Ah. Oh my god, dude. Fucking irritating. That move is like driving me insane, that spin kick bullshit. That. Ah. God damn, dude. Oh, fuck. Alright, I've hit the 2-hour mark, but I'm gonna try at least a couple more times, just because it's driving me crazy. My wrist hurts, but I'm gonna keep going. That's one thing I don't like about a lot of modern controllers. I don't know if it's like the weight or what, but sometimes like my wrist will start hurting. Whereas like if I'm using like the Sega Saturn controller or something, I can play for a really long time and like my wrist never hurts or my fingers never hurt or anything. But yeah, But these like kind of like heavier control, like the Switch Pro controller is a little on the heavy side, and my wrist starts hurting. I don't even know if it's the weight or if it's the ergonomics of it or what. I'm not really sure, but PS4 controller is the same though, where I get the wrist pain after a while. Especially when it's like I'm having a night like tonight where I'm struggling because I'm probably like gripping the controller harder than I normally would because I'm like pissed off. Oh shit. Man. A fucking nightmare, man. Oh. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It sucks because it's like it's the last fucking fight, man, before the end. Fucker. So it said PS4 controller D-pad is no bueno for fighting games. Yeah, dude, it sucks. Switch Pro is definitely better for fighting games with the D-pad. Yeah, it's my wrist starts hurting. It's actually my right wrist that starts hurting. Like I don't know if it's from like the grips or what, but and like I have my kick, my hard kick is like the L or not L, the R1 button. So I mean maybe it's the alternating from that to the face buttons, or I don't know. Like maybe like I'm like pushing it into the palm of my hand and that's what's making my wrist hurt. All right. Fuck out of here. No. Ah. God damn it with that shit in the fucking air, man. Ugh. Oh, come on! God damn it! Ah. That should have been it. Ah. One more. Man, that really should have been it. Oh, I fucking hate that. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking take a break from fucking Street Fighter after this, man. Like I think I might like you can kind of get to that point where like you start getting in your head about it. I think I might have like hit that point. God, you motherfucker, man. Ugh. Son of a bitch. God, what the fuck with that fucking shit, man? Like, there's like no avoiding it. Like, God, he's so fucking annoying. What the fuck, man? Ah, Jesus Christ. Try it again. Like, I've already gone over time, but it's like, I'm just like, I'm so mad. It's like not even about beating it at this point. It's just, I just gotta beat him. Like, it's fucking irritating me. Fuck out of here, you blocky ass motherfucker. Ugh. Damn it. Oh my god, that shit, man. Ugh. Showed said can be frustrating for sure. Yeah. I mean, we're on battle 30. Like, how many of these 30 have been this? Ugh. Oh, you fucker. Ugh. God damn. What the fuck, dude? Huh. Like the worst shit. This is actually like somehow like worse than that fucking Blanca fight from Sunday. And that was pretty bad. Fuck out of here. Ugh. God damn it. Ugh. Like, no avoiding that shit, man. Like, and I swear, like, he's got, like, because it's the computer, like, he doesn't have to charge it the same as, like, a normal person does. It feels cheap. It could be just in my head because I'm losing. But that's how it feels. Oh my god, there it is. The fuck out of here. I'm not fucking playing your bullshit game anymore. I'm just gonna jump over all your stupid sonic booms. I'll do this all day. Nope. Nope. Fuck you. Fuck, man. Ah. I can't take it. Like, he's making me resort to this because I can't fucking take it anymore. Like, ugh. The fuck, bitch. Man, I can't fucking do this shit. Ugh, god damn, man. I just don't know when to quit too. Like, I should have probably quit 12 minutes ago, but it's like I mean, at a certain point I'm sure I'll give up, but it's like, damn. I just feel like nothing is fucking working. Nothing is working at all. What the fuck, man? Like, I don't even know, like, what the fuck to do. Fuck. I didn't even fucking hit him this time. Ugh. Showed said, nah, finish him. Yeah, it's like, I feel like I almost have to. Like, I've been going this long on him. Like, it's gonna suck if I just stop. But I mean, at a certain point, it's like madness. Like, god damn, dude. Ugh. Okay. I think this next one might actually be my last one, because, like, I'm just, like, getting so irritated. God. There's one. Fucker. Ugh. I knew that was coming. Fuck. Fuck you, man. God damn. Do you have any other fucking moves that you can do? God, fucking asshole. Oh, god damn, I fucking hate that shit. So irritating. Like, literally, like, has my blood boiling. Oh my god, finally. Whew. Holy shit, look at my life bar. God damn. That was way too fucking difficult. Like, holy shit. Ugh, and a mirror match on top of everything else. Oh my god. I mean, I'll try one, but like, if that fight was that hard, like, Jesus. At least we got the, show said yes. At least we got the win against the fucking Guile. But like, I'm like so fucking drained from that, like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this now. I'll take my game over after this. Alright. That's 2 hours and fucking 17 minutes of torture. It was not my night. It's not been my week for Street Fighter. Let's run this clock down so I can put my initials in. D-A-N. Alright. Definitely gonna take a break from Street Fighter for a while. Like, holy shit. I'm Street Fighter the fuck out. So it said, way to hang in there. Thanks, man. Thanks for sticking around, for watching that pure fucking hell. I can't believe that. I should probably just... I should do a clip of, like, me just trying to get through fucking Guile. Like... and then finally succeeding. Alright, well anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. And I'll be back next week, and I will not be playing Street Fighter. I will be playing something different for sure, so... Anyway, I'll be back Monday, so I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, later.